Oh, hello. You'll probably notice that this week's vlog is a little light on content. I'm sorry. I haven't had the time this week to get the footage that I would have liked to, or to create the dialogue and the summary that I had planned. And in fact, I had to combine 2 weeks into one. In real life, I'm a technology coordinator for a high school district here in the state of Illinois. And I'm often presenting at conferences around the country on education and technology related topics. Last week was no different. I was a presenter at the ICE conference, the Illinois Computing Educators, and ran a full-day workshop, a half-day workshop, and a breakout session. Obviously, there wasn't a whole lot of time to be recording for the vlog. That being said, I needed to also prep for it, so I've condensed once again 2 weeks into one. I didn't get the footage that I wanted for my summary, so that's going to be a little creative this week, I'm afraid. And I was not able to get in a whole lot of training, which is disappointing. But now conference season is over for me. ICE was the last one of the year, and also the largest, and now I should be able to focus a little bit more on the vlog and on my triathlon training. Woohoo! And with that explanation out of the way, let's get to the summary. Hey there, YouTube. It's a tangled web we weave when first... Oh, never mind. As I said at the outset, it has been a light week. Actually, a light couple of weeks. I was presenting at a conference, and much like training for triathlon, getting ready to present workshops at a conference is a difficult task. It takes a lot of preparation to get to the final outcome. So I spent the week before last getting all set and ready, making sure all my resources were correct for the attendees of all my sessions. And then last week I was at the conference itself, and there was just no time to do anything. I literally got a mile and a half in on the treadmill at the conference center last week. Taking it easy today, just a simple 10K. So 2 light weeks, but one thing that's very important about triathlon training is consistency, whether that be nutrition or supplements or workout routines. My nutrition has been completely off since the start of the year. I've got to do something about that. I've been packing on the pounds, and when you're heavier than your target weight, running just becomes a burden. Biking and swimming you can get away with, but carrying extra weight on the run, not so good. So I got to get my nutrition back down. I've said that a couple times during this vlog, and I got to do something about it. So starting this week, going on a cleanse, we'll see what happens there. I think it's going to be nothing but turkey and rice. We'll see if that helps. Second, supplements. I have not been very good about taking my supplements. I take 3 or 4 different supplements that really help me out. First of all, I take echinacea and cordyceps, and that's supposed to increase my lung capacity, and I do that on a daily basis. I usually take the echinacea just before going out for a run, and the cordyceps first thing in the morning. I also take creatine in order to keep my endurance up. I take 3 creatine tabs a day, except I haven't been doing that lately, so runs have been a little difficult. It's supposed to help with muscle repair and recovery, and I don't know how much it does, but at least psychologically it helps. And finally, the workouts themselves. I have not been consistent the last couple of weeks. It's been hard for me to get into a routine, and I need to get back to that, because when you only run a mile and a half during the week and a 10K during the weekend, it's not so good, especially if you're trying to get to half Ironman distance, which I am. Probably not this summer, but by next summer for sure. And I want to at least be able to have my long runs be half marathons on Sundays before I even think about taking on a half Ironman distance. And I was doing that just before Thanksgiving. I had about 6 weeks where I at least ran 13.1, and I was really happy with that. But consistency is key, no matter what you do, whether it's in your profession or whether it's in triathlon training and you're dealing with nutrition, supplementation, and workouts. One other thing I need to do is I need to start tracking my workouts a little better. I said in the last episode of the vlog that I use Strava, and I haven't really been consistent with it. I haven't been uploading my data. So sometimes it helps just to get a little notebook like I did at the beginning of the year with the calendar to lay out my plans for my events. I need to start doing the same thing with my workout routines. So maybe I'll get myself a small notebook to do that. All right, I still have about 1.25 miles left in my 10K today, so I'm gonna get out of here. But try to stay consistent in your daily life, no matter what it is. All right, until next time, this has been Mission to Try. Keep it rubber side down. Peace. I'm realizing that I think I have my son's sunglasses on and my daughter's gloves. I don't know.